All right, Shalom. First and foremost, all praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Um, I just wanted to share this real quick, just to get your all of your thoughts real quick on this idea I had the other day. I downloaded an app. I believe it's called Sketchpad or something. So I could be able to illustrate what I was thinking about. Now I made three different ones, and I'm going to pick the best to make a banner. Okay, and what this banner would do is, say for an example, some brothers have have pictures behind them when they do their videos. ISUPK has their banner in the background when they do their stuff. So I was thinking about getting my own banner for ETT. Now I want to apologize that it shows up sideways here, but that's pretty much the only way I could record the video, or it wouldn't show up the way I like it to. So it's lucky about that. You can flip your device to look at it, straight. Um, but yeah, this right here is the first idea, which basically, at the bottom where the fringes are, that'd be going downwards and upwards towards where the top is. That's where it would hang up. Okay, so this is my first idea for the ETT banner. Now, of course, excuse my bad artistic skills. I wish I could make it straighter, but this is just an illustration. Okay, the second one I came up with was this. Now, the reason why I thought of doing this is because when it's standing upright, which would be in this instance the side over by where the Mobson icon is, that you can see the numbers going up. The device I'm using, or I should say the app I'm using to record, that would be the top corner, the part that would hook on to the to whatever I hang the banner from. Okay, then all of these fringes, they would hang downwards. Okay, so they wouldn't just be loose like you see here. When it's actually hanging, those would hang downwards. Okay, so this was the second idea that I came up with for the this new ETT banner. Okay, which again, this is just a thought. I'm not saying that I'm going to be doing this, but I think it might be a nice little addition to our show. All right, I think I might invest. Last time when I made garments, I made 2 garments last time. Okay, and I've used the same garments for the past 3 years. So I'm not looking to get a new garment just yet. But from my experience with making the Hebrew Israelite garments, what I did for mine, and this is just a little tip real quick for those of you out there who are looking to make one. What I did is, which before I mention it, it's important to mention that the scriptures speak about not wearing mixed fabrics. So to the best of your ability, make sure you get fabrics that are not mixed material. Okay, to the best of your ability. If you can only get 90%, say, cotton or polyester, then hey, you did what you could to, you did the best you could. All right, so the Lord will, honor that. All right, but anyway, I ended up getting a shower curtain that was 100% polyester. Okay, and then what I did is I got 100% polyester. I guess one could call it the banner of blue. Okay, but I got lucky to find a polyester one. Okay, then what I did is I hit up my local Dollar Tree, and I found what would you call it? It's not necessarily string, but in a way it is string, but it's a more thicker string. It's kind of like it's 100% polyester. So what I did is I, of course, cut them in a way so I could bend them over and put it on the garment. Then the reason why you bend them over is because it would take up more space, and you can use less of the strings. Okay, maybe one day in the future I'll give a tutorial on how to make a Hebrew Israelite garment. Okay, but anyway, after you do that, you add the border of blue onto the garment, and pretty much all you got to do is cut a piece for the head to come out, and you're all good. Now some brothers go all out, like which I shouldn't call this brothers, but ISUPK, and LUIC, both those groups, they go way overboard. Specifically ISUPK, or actually Slovakia, LUIC. Those guys, I mean, goddamn, man, their garments are around $2,000 each. Right? I mean, come on, man. But yeah, man, it cost me, I want to say, because remember, I made two of them. I gave one to a close friend, which he pretty much never, used it, but that's another story. But yeah, I made two of them for a cost of roughly $90, which in my eyes, that's really not terrible. Okay, that's not a terrible price for two garments. That's not bad at all, in my opinion. Now, if it had coupons, maybe I could have got it down to 60. All right. But anyway, back to the topic of discussion. Yeah, these banners are just, an idea that I had. I thought it would be cool to add one. I'm thinking that I'm going to make it out of the same material that my garment is made out of, and then I'll make the ETT symbolism. I was thinking about sewing it on there, but then I thought, well, wait a second, that's going to take way too long to do that. So I came up with the second idea, which would be to use the 100% polyester border of blue ribbon that I had. Okay, which I got to buy new material because majority of that's depleted. But the point of the matter is that yeah, I think this would be a good addition to our setup. Okay, which you guys can give me your thoughts down below. Which right here, excuse the video in the top, what is it? The top left corner. I was listening to some jam, inside joke, why I was doing this, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess one could say just drawing this picture, for a lack of better words. But as you can see, this is basically just a little design. Not saying I'm going to do it exactly like this, but I just put a little image together to give a rough little, comparison on, roughly what it's going to look like all said and done. Okay. So yeah, I'm still working on the design. If any of you guys want to, because I know some brothers on there, like that one dude, Ridge Nibbler, you guys can feel free to make your own designs, and you can send them in. Okay, you got my Hangouts, you can send them in on me, and then I'll look through the images and see if anyone has any good ideas. And then if you're lucky enough, we might go ahead and use your logo. All right. And I want to give a little bit of a disclaimer out that if you contact me on Hangouts as of today, I believe it's, what is it? April 8th, I believe is today's date. I didn't look this morning when I got up. But anyway, yeah, if you contact me on Hangouts as of today and for the next 2 weeks, most likely, if I don't respond to you, then Slovakia. The reason why is not that I'm ignoring you, but I don't have the device with me that I have Hangouts on. It's a long story, but we'll just keep it simple. I don't have it with me. So if you contact me and I don't respond, that's the reason why. Not that I'm ignoring you, but I don't have access to it at this particular moment. Okay, so yeah, if you feel free to send in your ideas on an ETT banner, feel free to do so. So I just wanted to share that real quick and get all of your opinions on it. But anyway, with that being said, I'm going to say shalom.